Hello, welcome to A Simple Life. And today we're feeding our pigs Charlie's turnip tomatoes. That's right, today Wilbur's getting some of these yummy organic tomatoes from Charlie because Charlie had a little too much B crop, which is the crop they normally turn into sauce and stuff like that. Anyways, he gave me a couple, I don't know, probably 100 pounds or so. So we're gonna feed some of those to the piggies. Wilbur's getting the first of them. Oh yeah, you get that. Yep, oh yeah. Uh-huh. Boys, you ready to eat some tomatoes?
Yeah. I'm also
They're so lying to you. They don't want to eat the tomatoes. All right, we're gonna go move pigs. Why don't you shut the gate? We're gonna go move the baby pigs. So their area has been, you know, it's been done. They've kind of mowed it down a little, and it's a little too dry down here right now for them to till any, which is okay. I'm okay with that, them not tilling any. The area that they were in when we first brought them out here is down here. You can see it actually grew back really nicely. There's weeds and stuff in here. It's not just straight grass. It's a mix of all kinds of stuff. Oh, somebody got out. I wonder how you guys got out. You walked right through that fence. Yep, he's a brave one. Let me turn that fence off so he doesn't get shocked and tangled. So, all right, so we're gonna put him over there. We're gonna just kind of move them around and put them right over in that area right there. And yeah, so we're gonna dump out the water, move the house, and then we're gonna feed them a bunch of tomatoes and yummies and see how they enjoy that. But, oh, there's little porkalaki. All right, so we're gonna get the pigs moved over there. I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse for a little bit, and we're gonna let the pigs kind of run around and just graze. They're having a good time, and yeah, they'll have a good time. All right, we'll see you as soon as the work's done. So one of the reasons why we're doing what we're doing in this pasture is this pasture was overgrazed and overcompacted for years and years and years and years. And so I've been slowly working this pasture with goats and pigs and chickens to get this pasture back up and being good and hardy. So I'm really good with a lot of these grasses and these weeds and stuff being left on the ground and kind of just pushed into the ground using the pigs. I'm okay with that. They'll chew on some of them, they'll turn some of them into bedding. What'll end up happening is this pasture will end up building better and better soil over the years. And that's kind of the idea. Eventually this will actually be a goat pasture. What'll happen is over where those two cedars are, over there, those two big cedars, those are coming down. There's a reason for that. They're fairly unhealthy. And when I do that, I'm gonna put a goat barn there, and then our goats will come out to pasture. There'll be a run that comes out to here. This will be broken into like 4 pastures. And then over by the pond will be another 4 or 5 pastures over here. And so that will help get our goats in different places, as well as I'm gonna run them up on the railroad tracks over there and then down the side of the road on the railroad tracks behind one of our cattle fields or hay fields, but it will eventually be cattle. So this will all be for the dairy goats. It'll be about 3 acres and a good mix of stuff. And then when we set these pastures up, I'm gonna start planting some other stuff. I'm actually gonna probably put 2 fences up. And so in between I'll plant forage for them that they won't be able to completely eat down. They'll be able to get in there and nibble on it. It'll be a little bit more work, but I want to try this method and see how it works to have maybe 1.5 feet between the 2 fences so the goats can reach in and nibble on some of it, but they can't kill the plants off. So I'm thinking in there you'll have some different types of forage, maybe even some silvo pasture-esque kind of methods being used. Anyways, so that's what we're doing here. That's why I have pigs in here with this much grass. Typically I run chickens in here, but this year we didn't do broilers. And the chickens I run in here, usually I come in and I mow this. And so they come through and you can just watch the grass behind them. It's so dark and it's got so much nitrogen in the soil. But we didn't do that this year for a bunch of reasons. But we are gonna run pigs in here, and actually by the time this pasture is done this year, we would have completely destroyed the whole pasture one more time, because I like getting everything turned over. And we will actually have our pigs will give birth in this pasture this winter. All right, Clay, you come over here and hold this.
Okay. Don't think we want to do that.
Remember, moving nice and slow and steady, buddy. All right, come on, bud, guys. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm not trying to put any pressure on them.
Yeah, you're good, buddy. There you go. That was way easier than I thought.
Me too.
There you go. They're finding the new spot. I only have one piece of this hog netting. The hog netting is slightly different than the standard pig netting that we have. I actually like it a lot for baby pigs, especially in the dry part of the summer. And what it is it's a fence netting that is broken between a top strand. So it's strand 1, strand 2, strand 1, strand 2, strand 1, strand 2, strand 1, strand 2, strand 1. And it means that you can do neutral or your ground on one set of strands and you're hot on the other. And then when the pigs touch 2 of them, they get zapped. Especially for young pigs, it works really well for keeping them in. And then you got Willie, and he's just Willie. Don't eat the boys, Willie. Please don't eat the boys. They probably taste just like fruits and vegetables, but don't eat them. Anyways, so that's what's going on here. The baby pigs are browsing around. We're about to bring in some tomatoes and yummies for them, and then they'll be very, very happy. Figured I'd show you that hog netting and what I use it for. I don't think I'd buy more of it, but it's really great to have one strand for the young pigs. I just find it really useful. All right, so we're gonna give these guys some tomatoes, the first ones of the season. Clint, start checking them in, buddy. All right. So probably all together, we're probably talking about 30 pounds or so of tomatoes. And we're just starting here, folks. We got apples will be coming to these guys.